guys to our channel. Today we're gonna make ourselves actually, but show you guys how to make chicken. This is a food we like it a lot, and I'm gonna explain you what we need in this food today. We need rice. I soak the rice in the water for like 2 hours before I'm cooking them. We have chicken, of course. Chicken legs is my favorite because the meat is like kind of soft. We have onions, lots of onions. We have garlic. We have saffron. We have barberries. We have tomato sauce. We have turmeric, salt, oil, and of course lots of greens. This is our traditional style of eating. We use lots of greens in our food. So these are mint, coriander, chives, onion, and some spinach. We like greens to go with our food and makes it tasty. So let's go and see how we can cook it. Every kitchen needs knives, and I like to work with sharp knives. When my knives are not sharp, I can't cook with them. So this is how I sharp my knives. I have something like this. It's stones in two different options, low grade and high grade. So I use first and low grade, and then I use the high grade. You can order it definitely from Amazon. I paid like 25 euros for it. It's really better than any other knife sharpener. So. If you like to peel the skins off, which I will recommend to do, so you can do it with like bare hand or with a paper towel. With a paper towel you can grab them a lot better. So need to clean this part like this, so easy. Just put your fingers here and take all this extra stuff out. We add oil. As I told you, we like to work with XL, so that's an XL. So after the oil is a little bit hot, we're gonna add onions. As you see, we add lots of onions. We're gonna chop them. I don't want them also to be so little like this. This is fine. This is fine. Add like this much of turmeric, like all around it. Yeah, we use lots of turmeric in our different kind of food because it makes it tasty. So now you see that they're not cooked through, and I'm adding chicken right now, moving them in the side. The corner, I have like 1 chicken, 2, 3, and 4. You want the chicken to be on the bottom to cook, then onions on the top. So now I have 4 more chickens here. On the other side. After cooking for like 8 to 10 minutes on a low temperature, not so low, not so high, we want to change their sides like this. So other sides also cooking. You see this part or this part? That means that it's good. It's time to change. We add also again a little bit of turmeric. And we add our garlic. Make sure it's all over. And after garlic, I'm gonna add some salt. It depends how much salt you like. Like, I like salty foods. And these are sea salt. So it's not that salty. So you see, when the other side is like this, like brown, like this, I'm adding water, boiled water, like this much. We use this saffron for our rice, and that's how we make it. You want to let it melt in a cold temperature. That's why I use ice cubes. And saffron, I like ice cubes, help saffrons to release its color better. Now just leave it there for like 20 minutes to half an hour till the ice cubes melt. The water is dried, and I turn them again. You see, that's a good sign. That means they're like cooking very good. I add just a little bit more water for the other side to cook. Look. And that's all. And we will leave them to cook by themselves. So I filled my pot with water. So that's a preparation for cooking rice. And then first I add some salt. Like this much of salt. See? So now you see the water is boiling, and I threw the rice water out, and I add my rice right now. It's kind of a lot, right? Oops. So I add my rice, just move them a little bit, like this, so they're not sticking on the top of the pot. And now I'll let them to boil. This is how you prepare your barberries for your rice. Hot water, your barberries, just fill them to the top. Fill them with water. Okay. You should make sure that like they are in the water. So now the rice is ready, like after 10 minutes or 8 minutes of cooking. And how you understand the rice is ready, by pushing them, and they should like come off, like separate. You see? You see? Now the rice is ready after like 8 or 10 minutes. Now I'm taking the water out. You shouldn't let them to cook fully, like. So I clean my pot, as you see, put it on very low temperature, like 1 or 2, like 2, and add some oil on the bottom because you don't also want them to be like burned. Move them a little bit like this, yeah. So we're gonna add some rice for the saffron and this one. extra. Let's see. The rest should go here. Now design your rice like this, like make them like a mountain or pyramid. Make the hole for the steam to come out, like. I cover the lid with a towel, with a cloth, because when they steam, I don't want the water to come to this lid and fall back to the rice again. So it absorbs the water here and keep the steam, keep the temperature here. Okay. And you want to let it to steam for like 15 to 20 minutes on very low temperature, just 2 or 1.5 2. So we are drain the water out. They were sitting there for about like 10 minutes, enough. Now I'm adding my saffron. I'm mixing them to just show you how strong the saffron is. Look. Now I'm adding barberries. So mix them again. They are kind of tart or sour. Now I'm adding some oil. I'm making some oil hot for my rice. Make sure it's really, really hot before you add it to rice. Now that my oil is like really hot, I will add a little bit oil onto this one. Watch out, it's really hot. Turn this off. See, it should sound like this. Now the rest I add to my rice. Now it's time to open it. All around it. Now that you add the oil, try to mix them a little bit, like be gentle. Here. So now we design our rice a little bit, make them nice. I washed my hands.